Let's make beauty products with Lady Aphrodite. Come on in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Hyaluronic acid. What is it? A naturally occurring substance found in the body, a type of glycosaminoglycan, long chain of sugar molecules. Hyaluronic acid is naturally found in various parts of the body, including skin, eyes, vitreous humor, joints, synovial fluid, connective tissue. It plays a key role in maintaining hydration, lubrication, and structural integrity in these areas. Skin benefits: retains moisture, holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water, hydrates skin, plumps and firms, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, soothes dryness and irritation, improves skin elasticity. Additional fun facts: can be derived from animal or plant sources. Some products are vegan friendly, often used in serums, creams, and masks. Works well with other skincare ingredients. Let's get organized before we start. Grab your pen and paper. Let's get started. Wash hands thoroughly before and after. Prep. 1. Sterilize work area. 2. Sterilize and air dry all tools/items. Glass jar and lid. Glass dropper bottles. Measuring spoons. Measuring cup. Glass bowls if using. Funnel. Ingredients you will need: distilled water. Lab-tested high molecular weight. Hyaluronic acid powder. Pure ferulic acid powder, optional. Vegetable glycerin. Antimicrobial preservative. Cold press oil, optional. Emulsifier if using oil. Supplies, tools, equipment. Gloves. Mask, optional. Glass jar and lid. Measuring cup. 1 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon. Dropper. Funnel. Fridge.
Okay, supplies, tools, equipment. Glove, mask optional, glass jar, measuring cup, 1 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon. These are clean, it's just that the essential oils hit them. Dropper, funnel, fridge is over there, and labels, 2x4. Let's get started. And here are the ingredients that we will need. Distilled water. This is lab tested high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, ferulic acid, vegetable glycerin, and you always need antimicrobial if you're adding water to anything. If you're adding a cold press oil, you're gonna need an emulsifier. This is Polysorbate 20. You want the water and the oil to mix. All right, let's make this great hyaluronic acid serum. I'm gonna start out with 4 ounces of water. This is in real time, y'all. And I like to pour half of my hyaluronic, my water into my jar before I add my hyaluronic acid because it tends to stick to the bottom. We're going to take this 1 teaspoon of hyaluronic acid. You see how it hoses weight in water? I'm going to take this 1/4 teaspoon of ferulic acid. Give it a swish. I'm going to add the rest of my water. That's a total of 4 ounces. I want to add another 4 ounces. So this is going to be 8 ounces. I'm going to add my 4th teaspoon of vegetable glycerin. This is going to further help the hyaluronic acid attract moisture to your skin. It is also a humectant. And I have some popsicle sticks. You can stir it around. That's optional, but be careful because that hyaluronic acid will stick to your stick. I'm just going to give it a swish. Now I'm going to add my antimicrobial. As I said, everything that has water in it needs an antimicrobial. So this is Ferulic, and I just take maybe 6 or 7 drops. Give it a swish. And I am going to use a cold press oil. It's optional, but I would advise it. You can use a plethora of great oils. We're using blackberry seed oil. It's moisturizing, anti-aging, improves skin elasticity, protects your skin from environmental stressors, and we just want to use a few drops. You can add more, but not much more. And because we did add the oil, now we want to use the emulsifier. I usually use Polysorbate 80, but 20 will do. Okay, I couldn't squeeze it out of the bottom, but this is the Polysorbate 20. It will work fine. And you mix it in there because you want your ingredients to emulsify. You don't want them to separate. So we added that oil, so we're going to add that Polysorbate. And that's it for now. We're going to sit this in the fridge. Sometimes it takes a few hours. If you have the time, you can wait until the next day. We can adjust the measurements on these ingredients if it is not what the viscosity that you want. Okay, but we'll do that later. But we're going to seal this really good. And I don't have a blank label, so what I'll do is I'll put one of my already made labels on it. So I have one of my pre-made labels. I'm just going to put that on there. And we're going to sit this in the fridge and see what it does. Be right back. We're going to see what it does. Good morning. Our hyaluronic acid has gelled overnight. Look at how beautiful it is. This is definitely thicker, which is the way that I like it. And it's a little cloudy because I added a bit too much ferulic acid, but we can correct that. And I'll tell you what ferulic acid is at the end of the video. But look at that. That gelled completely. This is beautiful. So I'm going to show you the viscosity of it. This is beautiful. As I said, you can add more water to it, about 4 more ounces, and it will still be a great serum. You can also add rose water. You can do the entire batch with rose water, and that will make it a really nice custom hyaluronic acid. Rose, anything is good for your skin. Rose water, rose oil. So let's just test this out. Okay, bonus, what we're going to do, I'm going to halven that acid and pour it in here. And we're going to keep this one as it is and make this one with rose water. And now I'm going to add 2 ounces of rose water. This is so great for your skin, anti-aging. It's going to give you that rosy look. Smells so good. Beautiful. And now comes our amber dropper. I'm going to pour up 1 ounce of the original that we made. And I'm going to pour up 1 ounce of the rose. The original. The rose. You can clearly see the difference in viscosity. Both are great. All cleansed and toned. This is my 61.5-year-old skin. Apply sparingly to forehead, cheeks, chin, and neck. Massage that in really well, pat it in, allow it to dry. And there she is. No filter, no filter. I just love hyaluronic acid. It attracts moisture to your skin. It makes my skin plump. It looks alive. It looks vibrant. It looks dewy. And it just makes me feel good. I followed up with some of my anti-aging serum. And that's it. That is it. Make sure you use your sunscreen. But I'm not going outside, so that was it for me today. That's my skincare routine. I cleanse my skin, I tone my skin, I applied my hyaluronic acid and my anti-aging serum. Oh,
I feel so great. I hope you have liked my tutorial. Sorry it was so long. It was my first time. I promise to make it shorter. I just tried to be thorough, and follow me and hit the notification button. Thank you.
In a hyaluronic acid, HA serum, pure ferulic acid powder is often added as an antioxidant. It enhances stability of the HA serum, neutralizes free radicals, reducing oxidative stress, boosts overall antioxidant power, may improve skin's overall health and appearance. It can also help stabilize vitamins C and E, making them more effective in the serum.